I will show you best US memes. Let's hit 1000 subscribers. Range of color. Hawaii. I can explain. You get truly represented. While I'm biased blown up in a corner, you get blown up in the corner, I get shrunken in the corner, you guys are on the map? Put your hands up. No. But I burned your capital city. I don't care. That don't make any sense. Too bad. The coronavirus spreading to the United States. Me laughing at coronavirus memes. Japan soars to its highest temperature ever recorded. 106 degrees. That's where you're on, kiddo. James Madison dedicates his political career to opposing monarchies. James Madison University makes their colors purple and gold, calls their mascot a Duke dog, gives Duke dog a crown and cape. James Madison. Am I a joke to you? Hessians. Surely the US won't attack us on Christmas Eve. US. Surprise MF. Government. Tobacco is dangerous. You need to be 21 to buy it. Also, government sending military recruiters to high schools. Hi kids. Do you like violence? Hey, are you free this weekend? Gazes into distance, wipes tear from cheek, bald eagle screeches. I'm always free. Having as typical songs those who reflect your nation's history and customs and defend its people's dignity. Yankee Doodle went to town riding on a pony, stuck a feather in his cap and called it macaroni. Why are you gay? $100 acres 0F pizza are served in the US every day. Who the duck measures pizza in acres? USA. Texans, when you go 0.1 inches into their property, you've G'd your last whore. 48 US states. A unique shape of our land is a great way to have an identity of our own. Colorado and Wyoming. Me thinking about how the Choctaw Nation donated the equivalent of $10,000 to Irish potato famine victims, even though their community was still reeling from the Trail of Tears. Germany. If nothing bad happens, we should win this war. Japan. We just bombed Pearl Harbor. Germany. You what? USA. A new foe has appeared. Challenger approaching. Americans celebrating their independence. Brits going off to sign the Treaty of Paris. Soviet Union collapses. The USA. I see no superpower up here other than me. USA be like I said, do we have a problem? US are highest new cases. Murica. When you write the word color but it autocorrects to color. The British. Washington D.C. Darlie Madison, still prepping her dinner party. When people from the UK are complaining about being arrested for offensive tweets. Americans. I'm sorry, is this some sort of European joke that I'm too free to understand? Imagine getting put inside a peach made by Resignation Gang. Being the most loved and respected nation on earth. Being the most hated and disrespected nation on earth. Imagine being married, but only to one person. When computers aren't good enough for guiding missiles yet, so you consider using pigeons instead. I'm limited by the technology of my time. Hitler. Why is USA joining the war? Japan. Oops. Someone. JFK was the biggest playboy in the history of American politicians. Ben Franklin. Am I a joke to you? US are highest cases. USA. Nukes Hiroshima. USA. But what about second nuke? I declare independence. I just wanted you to know that you cannot just say the word independence and expect anything to happen. I didn't say it, I declared it. John Hancock. Fading into historical obscurity. A giant signature on the Declaration of Independence for no reason. Thomas Jefferson. Yo Napoleon, we want to buy Louisiana. Napoleon. Sell you everything past the Mississippi. Jefferson. I'll take your entire stock. American 1861 to 1865. Michigan does when other states use Fahrenheit instead of seasons per day. Visible confusion. USA gives Afghanistan weapons to fight against the Soviets. Afghanistan uses weapons later to fight against the USA. USA. Yo guys, I just wanna declare independence. Got any tips? You could start off with a small insurrection and use that to trigger a wave of nationalist feelings. You could try protesting en masse, forcing your oppressors to recognize your right to rule. Just eat some tea in the harbor, lol. That pisses them limey fucks right off. Absolutely no one. Republicans backquote Facebook profiles. Having snowball fights. I gotta get some of that. Vietnam. USA. Napalm. The US when they allow gay people to apparently join the military just in time to finish the Iraq war. Saddle up homos, we got a war to win. No one. The US to Vietnam in 1973. Item ahead out. We shall not go quietly in tonight. We shall not vanish without a fight. We are going to live on. We are going to survive. Today, we celebrate our Independence Day. George Washington, first president of the USA. This is what the Navy spends its money on. Squidward, they are taken over the Navy, not the Navy. The Underground Railroad. 100,000 slaves looking for freedom. Booker T. Washington. No, you can't just have a successful business as a woman selling hair rod cuts for black women. They won't be able to afford it. N0. Madam CJ. Walker. Had her money printer go BRR. Cannonballs. Alligator with a powdered behind. British down by New Orleans. Riots. Protest. American Civil War II. I've invented a stress-powered light bulb. Is it practical? Just watch Excuse Me Hamilton while you hold this please. Sure. Debt. Canada/UK. The Indian Stream Republic is ours, and any attempt to claim it will be met with military force. New Hampshire. Yank your opinion. USA. A war wouldn't really go over well with the public. Advisors. Belie mentioned the untapped oil reserves. USA. Presidents then. I made America into a global power by swinging a big stick. Presidents now. Rouge put bounties on troops. In America even our guns have guns. America 18th century. I'd rather die than be British colony. America now. Black Square too scary, Twitter bad. American a week ago. Plague Incorporated. America now. Rebel Incorporated. Staff. The White House is no place for bears, badgers, and hyenas. Teddy Roosevelt. I don't know about that, sounds debatable. Cold War effort. Marylanders. Also Marylanders. Old Bay. The revolutionaries and loyalists fighting over who gets to own America. The other third of the country who figure they are going to have to pay taxes one way or the other. Daniel. The cooler Daniel. It feels like somebody wants to sell me Laugiana. I told you he was onto us. Middle East exists. USA. Do I smell oil? Civil War era US to Maryland vs to the rest of the slave states. Oh dear, gorgeous. You yanking donkey. Wait. Destroy Japan's Kid Butte and turn the tide of the entire Pacific War in one battle with a far weaker force. Boy, am I impressive. What a play by me. DF. Syrian government troops. Russian PMCS. SDF American Air Superiority. Syrian government troops. Russian PMCS. Oops, you added too much. Butter, sugar, flour, baking soda, egg, freedom. US drops little boy on Hiroshima, Japan. We will never surrender US. Oh, no, we are not done yet. This is Japan, yup. Even though we aren't white, we fought on America's side of WW1. Yup. And we were also able to achieve higher level of industrialization and democracy. Yup. So you'll endorse our amendment to the Treaty of Versailles stating that all races are equal. The white race is superior. Sets up campfire in the park. California State Troopers.
Yo, microphone check, make it a microphone check. Give it a microphone, I make the microphone dead. Don't step to me, newbie, I could truly be moody. I could've played the fucking Grinch in the movies. I've been a part-time shadow cat, part-time. That is not a guy that I would ever wanna try to battle rap. Snap, crackle, pop,